Clover over at Kilt Corp? She's too good for Neon. Sounds like she's trying to help someone or something. Honestly, I kind of tuned her out.
Oh, wow. So many missions! You look like a person. Oh, you're just standing around. We've been in Neon Tactical. There's the Ryujin Apartments, Freestar Rangers Outpost, but I don't really want to go in there yet. I can barely read that. Newell's Goods. Ooh.
We have everything you could possibly want.
Why does he sound like Saul Goodman?
I had to chase more zone heads out of here today. I don't think they even knew what planet they were on.
Yo.
They're just kids having fun, James.
Don't kid yourself, Rosa. Aurora isn't fun. It's a poison, and it needs to be taken off the streets.
James, please. It's not just the Aurora. It's Administrator Bayou. As long as he's in charge, the city will just get worse and worse.
Fun
If
little
you have a bit
political
of money
banter.
to spend, we could really use your business. Welcome to Newell's. Let me know if you need help with anything.
Why is my character such a jerk all the time? Man, you sound tired. What types of things do you sell here?
We're a general goods store, so we carry all sorts of materials you can use to outfit yourself for galactic exploration.
I hope nothing's wrong. You sound awfully tired.
Oh my, do I? That's awful. I should be taking better care of my customers. You'll have to excuse me. With all the ruckus my husband's been making at the Merchant Alliance meetings, it's difficult to get any rest. Poor old man has himself mixed up in a foolish crusade against Dietrich Sieghart, who he's angry at for paying off Neon security.
Oh, really? Who's Dietrich Sieghart?
He runs Sieghart's Outfitters. It's right outside the spaceport terminal. I suppose you could say he's our only real competition. If you ask me, he isn't such a terrible person. Please don't tell James I said that.
And why would he be paying off Neon security?
For protection, I assume. They apparently target certain businesses with some type of safety assurance fee scheme. We've been spared that indignity so far. But it's absolutely disgraceful this kind of thing is happening.
What's this Merchants Alliance?
It's a little group James formed, with some of the other vendors on Neon. I'd call it more of a support group, because all they do is sit around and complain about how hard it is to run a business here.
So, you're taking Sieghart's side?
I'm not taking anyone's side. I just want all this infighting among Neon store owners to end. I think my husband has Dietrich all wrong. He's probably doing what he has to do to survive. Just, please don't tell James I said that. I don't want him to think his own wife is doubting him.
Why are you convinced that your husband's wrong?
It's just a feeling that I have about Dietrich. I'm sure he's paying off Neon security because he has no choice. He can't afford to fight back like my husband expects.
Does James know you don't agree with his crusade?
I have no idea. Anytime the subject comes up, it turns into an argument. Frankly, he's so obsessed with this Dietrich situation, I don't think he's listening to me at all.
I wouldn't mind helping your husband solve this problem.
Oh no. I'd hate for you to get sucked into the whole silly affair. It would be so lovely to see my James happy again. He used to smile at me all the time, you know. Now all I see is worry on his face. I suppose you can speak with him about it if you like. But perhaps you'd like to browse our store a bit before you do?
Oh, I have a flyer from Saburo. You might want to look at it.
Here, let me see that. Huh. Not a bad idea. He might be onto something here. Thanks for bringing this to me.
Okay, that's one. What's your opinion about Dietrich Seagard?
Dietrich is actually quite a lovely man, though lately he's been under a lot of pressure, which has made him rather bitter. When we first opened our business here in Akuchi Market, he was actually very helpful. Offered us advice. Didn't treat us like competition at all. I'm sorry, I just don't believe Dietrich is doing anything wrong paying off Neon security. We all do what we have to do to survive in this wretched city. Unfortunately, my husband is convinced that fighting City Hall is the way to solve all of Neon's problems. I think he's wrong.
You mind telling me how you and your husband met?
Oh, he'll be so upset for me telling you this. But it's such a funny story. I can't resist. James and I used to work on the Chasm Bass line at Xenofresh. We didn't do any of the Aurora extraction, just dealt with the leftovers. I was a supervisor on the line, and when the alarm went up that it had been stopped, I investigated. I find James inside a storage vat, up to his shoulders in stinky fish guts, and blind as a bat. The gut got in his eyes, you see. I had to walk him to the showers, strip his work clothes, and hose him down. When he saw me standing there, he turned bright red. After the shift ended, we went out for a Terra Brew and talked. A year later, we were married. Better times. Better times.
Jesus.
I hope you find what you need.
She makes it sound so depressing. A Christmas Carol, wow.
Stop by again soon. Now, James, I don't want you to get upset, but Administrator Bayou came by while you were out.
Oh, yeah? His Majesty decided to come down from his throne and walk amongst us peasants? What did he want?
He said he wanted to personally thank us for our contributions to the city and hopes for our continued support. I'm sorry.
Our contributions? Those taxes we pay are a sham, so he can line his ivory trade tower with another layer of gold. It makes me sick. We're fully stocked and ready to sell. Welcome to Newell's. If you're looking for any specific goods, Rosa and I guarantee we'll beat Sieghart's lousy selection every time.
Who's Rosa?
Rosa Newell is my wife. We own this place together.
Oh. Sieghart's, huh? What's that?
Sieghart's Outfitters? Oh, come on. You don't have to pretend you haven't been to his poor excuse for a store off of Bayou Plaza.
Well, sounds like you have a bit of a problem with Sieghart's place.
Oh, I don't have a problem with his place. My problem is Siegert himself. That man has absolutely no respect for the business community on Neon. He skips merchant meetings and refuses to participate in any of our group buys. Worst of all, he pays off Neon security to keep his place safe.
Oh, how do you keep your place safe?
By standing up to the lowlifes who come in here expecting me to just hand over all of my money. I refuse to be run out of business or be forced to pay protection.
And that just works out for you? Interesting. What kind of merchant meetings are you talking about?
A lot of the merchants in Neon belong to a small merchants alliance. It's nothing formal. It's just a bunch of us getting together to air our grievances and watch each other's backs.
Right. Maybe you should just mind your own business. Well, keeping his place safe sounds like a smart business to me.
Yeah, sure. If all you care about is yourself. Every payment Siegert makes validates Neon Security's corruption. He's setting a bad precedent that many merchants are forced to follow. Anyway, sorry.
That is a good point.
I know I can get a little intense about these things. If you'll forgive the outburst and have a look around, I'm sure you'll find something you might want to buy.
He's kind of got a point. So, because his wife made a compelling argument that, he's just doing what he needs to do. But then when he puts it that way, that it's setting a bad precedent, and that Neon Security will then think they can just bully every other business, and it's like, yeah, maybe James is right. Is all of Neon Security corrupt?
I'd say the majority of the guards are rotten, and the few who aren't simply take a paycheck and look the other way. They have Neon completely under their control. The Freestar Collective's own security doesn't even maintain a presence here. If it wasn't for the Freestar Rangers outpost, there wouldn't be a shred of justice in this entire city.
What's the story with you and Rosa?
I arrived in Neon almost, 20 years ago? I had gotten a job at Xenofresh through a friend and started working on the loading docks. After a few years, they moved me up to Kazanbass Processing, and that's where I met Rosa for the first time. She was my supervisor, but we hit it off right away. It wasn't long before we decided to quit Xenofresh, get married, and start our own business. We've been in love ever since.
Huh. Interesting. Well, I'll go talk to Seacart, see if I can talk some sense into him.
Oh. Okay. Yeah. That'd be extremely helpful. I honestly don't know what to say.
You don't have to say anything.
Fair enough. Just be careful when you're dealing with Sigurd. He can be surprisingly unreasonable when he's cornered.
How often have you tried speaking to Seacart yourself?
The first time I brought up the subject, we got into a huge argument. Sigurd said he had every intention of paying Neon Security and that it was final. After that, I tried to speak to him a few times, but he's always been too busy to spend the time to sit down and have a decent conversation. It's obvious he has no intentions of talking to me anymore. I honestly don't know what I did to make him so angry with me. No problem. I'm sure you'll find something you like.
Oh, wait, I just looked at what you guys had. Never mind.
Tell everyone you know about our store.
Yeah.
I've had enough, Rosa.
Hey there, friend. Need something?
Oh no, this again? James, you have to let it go.
Let it go? Why should I? Every time he pays NSEC, he enables them, Rosa. He's telling them it's okay to blackmail us. It's ridiculous!
It's the way things are, James. There's nothing we can do about it.
You're right. I just wish things would change in this city.
Hey there.
So she kind of has a defeatist attitude about it.
Duals Goods has a full line of equipment and accessories for all your hectic needs. Packaged food? Check.
Okay. Legrand's Liquors.
Your dad's jumping.
Wonder what they sell here.
Paradiso. All this time we thought he was just being some miserable hermit on Aquila.
You think he finally regrets disappearing on you all those years ago?
No. I think he finally ran out of credits.
No wonder you're stocking up.
You good?
Hello, sir.
Yeah? You need something? If you're here for blend, I just had a new batch come in last night.
What exactly do you sell here? I've never heard of blend. What is it?
The new gotta be new in Neon, because it's only the most popular drink in the city. You should try one. I guarantee that once you taste it, you'll be hooked.
It's a mysterious name for a beverage.
No mystery, the name says it all. Look, I don't have time for chit-chat. I've got a lot of business to take care of, so if you don't mind hurrying this along, that'd be great. As soon as word gets out Blend is back in stock, it's going to be a stampede.
Saburo has a business opportunity that could benefit both of your businesses. Here's a flyer.
Whatever, just hand it over. I'll look at it on my own time.
Mm-hmm. Why is Blend so popular?
Probably because you can't buy it anywhere else except at my shop. And I mean anywhere. As in the entire settled systems. It's got a special blend of secret ingredients that you can only find in Neon.
Is it made of fish? Oh, I can bribe him. Wow, that's actually crazy. I'll tell you one of my secrets if you tell me yours.
What? No, I don't care about any of your damn secrets. Wait, do you really think I'm that stupid? Let's get one thing straight. The recipe for Blend dies with me. And there's nothing anyone can do or say that will make me change my mind. If that's a letdown for you, then all I can say is, you better get used to disappointment.
Have you ever thought of selling Blend outside of Neon?
No, are you crazy? I've got a captive audience here. Business is booming. Blend is part of the Neon charm. It's iconic. Not to mention that Blend's mix of special ingredients can only be found here.
Right. Well, how's business?
What are you, the nosy type? Why do you care? But if you must know, business is good. It's always good. Blend is a local phenomenon. It gets people in the door. So are you going to buy any, or are you just gonna talk my ear off?
Alright. Let's see what you got.
Try some Blend. You'll love it.
Alright, what is this shit? Blend, huh? 23% alcohol by volume. That's insane. A potentially affordable blend. And then it says 23% alcohol by volume. 650 milliliters. There are no nutritional facts outside of that. That's a little sketch. It is in a regular ass can. So this is a canned cocktail. That sucks. I'll buy one just to get them to shut the fuck up. Also, it slows time by 16% for 10 seconds, plus 60 damage resistance for 3 minutes, plus O2 recovery. Or minus 20% O2 recovery, I should say, because it's alcohol, it slows you down. That's so interesting. What a weird thing. So it must be like... trying to think of like what the closest compare. That's got to be like a Four Loko equivalent.
Yeah, I'll see you later.
Because it's not necessarily a canned cocktail. When he says blend, that makes me think, oh, like it's...
I've been lucky. My parents and I have always been close.
Your secret's safe with me. What are the secret ingredients, huh?
Glad you like it, but there's no way I'm telling you how it's made. It's not much of a secret if I go around telling people.
Oh, come on. It's not that big of a deal, right? Just tell me.
Don't push your luck. The ingredients will stay a goddamn secret. Now leave me alone. Ah, a customer. Feel free to. Probably because you can. It's got a special.
I'm gonna try it. Maybe this will let me in on those secret ingredients.
Hey, if you're going to throw money at me, who am I to keep secrets, right? The primary ingredient in Blend is Aurora. The rest is the same crap you'd find inside a few liquor bottles. And a touch of sugar to wash it all down. There. Now that you're savvy to the main ingredient, you don't need to be yapping about it in public. Understood? For your information, the distribution of Aurora anywhere except the Astro Lounge is illegal. Off the books, that shit flows like water around the city.
Yeah, I figured.
Got plenty of ice-cold drinks in stock. All day, all night.
So I love how he says, "It dies with me." And then I hand him $25 and he's like, "Okay, it's made out of fucking cocaine." You know what I mean? It's or meth in this case, or whatever the fuck Aurora is the equivalent of. Probably meth. That's just funny though. Alright, and this must be the Ryujin building, this ginormous fuck-off structure. I knew buying bribery would have been important, because that paid off already.
We don't have any plans. My partner is dealing with some health issues.
So I guess from here the only things left are the Ryujin building, and well, I guess I can talk to some of the merchants. Hey, buddy.
Core Kinetics isn't the only game in town.
Saburo has a cross-promotion opportunity for you, if you're interested.
Not something I'm interested in.
Are you sure?
Don't need it. Don't want it. Take it somewhere else.
Okay.
Sticks, how's this month looking?
I'm sorry. I did not understand.
That is, that is not what I was expecting. He straight up said to fuck off. I guess that leaves... I mean, Reliant Medical isn't really a store. The Emporium... Sunlight Hotel doesn't really count. Oh my god, you looked like a monster in that lighting. That scared the shit out of me. Dude, this place is like overstimulating. It's freaking me the fuck out. Because I can't concentrate. I can't pay attention to what I'm trying to do here. I got like 700 different advertisements blowing up in my face. I feel like fucking Kaczynski right now. Like, I'm losing it. I'm like, yeah, fuck me, dude. This shit sucks.
If you don't see what you need, feel free. Hello there! Let me know if you need anything.
I got a flyer from Saburo, in case you're interested in any cross-promotion.
Business could always be better. I'll take that.
Alright. James Newell objects to you paying Neon's security protection fees.
Yes, I'm aware of James's objections. That's partly why I don't go to the meetings. But if I don't pay Dexler, I'll lose my business. And what good would joining the Alliance do then? So, really, I don't have a choice here. If they want to fight Neon Security, they can. But I need to protect my livelihood.
Who's Dexler?
Owen Dexler is head of Neon Security. But he is less concerned with crime than he is siphoning money from honest businesses. But it's not just him. All of Neon is corrupt. The only way to survive is to give in to their demands.
What are your thoughts on the Merchant Alliance?
It's fine in theory, but this isn't New Atlantis. It's Neon. Corruption is an institution here. What can a single alliance do to stop what's built into the foundation? I don't want to seem like a defeatist, but frankly, it feels like a waste of time.
I don't think any of the merchants are looking up to Dieter over here. Dietrich, Siegfried, whatever. Newell says the Alliance is unified, that you can stand up to Neon Security.
Easy for him to say. He doesn't have my debts. If I don't pay Dexler, I might lose my inventory. And if I lose my inventory, I'll lose my store.
And I knew diplomacy would come in handy too. The Merchants Alliance will protect you should anything happen. You have my word.
You would vouch for them? I suppose if they are willing to pool their resources, or should I say our resources, we would have some leverage. It is not a great deal of leverage, mind you, but with all of us working together, it may be enough. Okay, you've convinced me. I will stop paying Dexler his safety assurance fee. And tell the Newells I will come to the next meeting. Maybe I will even bring some beverages and snacks. You can't stand up to Neon security on an empty stomach.
Okay, well, that worked pretty well. Yeah, those were some good perk choices to pick up before coming here. Diplomacy and bribery really paid dividends within the first 2 quests that I'm doing here. Let's go talk to the Emporium guy again real quick. Just give him his flyer.
Vic, all of our items are guaranteed to be of the highest quality.
I have a flyer for you explaining a cross-promotion opportunity with Saburo.
Oh? Well, maybe I'll give it some thought. Maybe.
Yeah, right. Maybe.
It was good to have you in my shop. Farewell.
What was that? Why did he say it like that? So who are we missing? Enhance? No. Terrible? No.
Catherine Lucian keeps demanding we look into her husband's murder. No. Yeah, right. Hysterical old broad.
Another quest! Another quest to add to my collection.
Already scalped ticket prices for the concert are 3 times face value. When contacted, the Lux Site's agent said it's going to be one heck of a show. Remember, get their music wherever slates are sold.
Yeah, I guess they don't have streaming. So the trade tower has a couple of things. But that really seems to be specific stuff. Most of the regular businesses seem to be located right here. It's the HQ. Enhance. We'll try Enhance real quick. Sir.
No time to chat.
Sir, get down.
You good?
Where'd she go? There she is. Do you count as a
Here
business?
for a new look today?
Yes, you do. Saburo has a business opportunity he'd like to share with you.
I'll take a look, but I won't make any promises, okay?
Sure.
Please let me know if there's anything else I can do to enhance your day.
Damn, how many are left? Maybe I should go to Reliant, but that doesn't... I don't like to think of a hospital thing, a clinic, as a business. Foley Hotel certainly doesn't strike me as a business. Let's try it. Let's give it a shot. But I don't think that's going to count.
You aren't looking well at all. Perhaps you please state the nature of your medical emergency.
Oh, he counts. Here's a flyer from Saburo, explaining how you can both boost your businesses.
I wouldn't mind a bit of extra traffic as long as the supplies allow for it. A few extra credits never hurt.
Alright.
Stay away from Aurora before you get hooked.
So what's left? Who's left? There were like 5 flyers, right? I convinced Diedrich Sieghart to stop giving protection money. Saburo's Solutions. I've handed out the flower. Oh, okay. I guess I did enough. Where was he? The mining place? Yeah, right over here. Mining League.
Take it easy.
Don't forget, we sell all types of raw materials as well.
I've handed out all the flyers.
Ah, Thank you so much, my friend. I believe that this will be a great boon for my business. Thank you for taking the time to do this for me. It is not often to see such kindness here in Neon. I hope you have a glorious day, my friend.
He's not got much else to say, neither. And I guess we can go talk to James Newell, too. That was a real quick one as well.
Apply today at the nearest key.
He was over here, right? Or, no, he was the opposite direction. This place is a straight line, and I'm already confused as to where the hell I'm supposed to be going.
We have everything you could possibly want.
If you have a moment, say hello to my wife, Rosa.
Dietrich has agreed to stop the payments.
Well, I'll be. And all you had to do was talk to him?
Sometimes that's enough.
Meanwhile, I was so damn stubborn, I made this whole thing harder than it had to be.
Given you almost went blind, working with half a kilo of fish cuts in your eye. Yeah, I'd agree.
And I'd still be wandering around that storage vat helpless, if not for you. Thanks for your help on this. The Merchants Alliance is finally united. I don't know if we'll ever get a fair shake in the city, but it's a start.
Alright.
I had to chase more zone heads out of here today.
Got those two. Don't even bother with.
So I guess we might as well. We'll actually keep going with the main quest since we've wasted so much time just looking around. You know what I mean? Like, holy crap. Well, I guess we can go into a couple of places still, because we've got the Stroud Eklund place, we've got the Freestar place, we've got like 700 other quests that have been dumped into our inventory. We can still go into Ebside, because the main quest is telling us to go over there. But we still have the Stroud Eklund place, which I didn't even look in yet. So let's take a look. Let's see what they got in Stroud real quick before I end it for today, or at least for now.
I'm happy
Hello.
you come by our showroom today. On behalf of Stroud Eklund, I'd like to welcome you to our showroom today. Our company prides itself as the industry leader in spacecraft production. We use groundbreaking technology to give us a significant advantage over our competitors. You can configure your desired spacecraft at any one of our conveniently located kiosks. If you have any questions, I'd be happy to help.
That was quite a sales pitch.
I'm glad you enjoyed it. Feel free to have a look around our showroom. I'll be right here if you need me.
Have you ever met Walter Stroud?
He's been to Neon a few times, but I haven't had the pleasure of his company for more than a few minutes at the most. What I can say is that, despite what's been reported by the media, Mr. Stroud is a rational luminary with uniquely future-forward vision.
How long have you been working for Stroud Eklund?
Actually, I've been working here for only 2 years. Previously, I was an Arboron sales representative, but that type of work wasn't for me. I could never relate to the type of clientele that purchases weapons. But spacecraft have always held a certain fascination in my mind. It was comfortable working under Ryujin's banner, but despite all of my requests, they wouldn't transfer me to the Taiyo Astroneering Division. And so, here we are. May all your journeys be safe ones.
And they got all the ship parts just kind of randomly splayed out and displayed, which is just kind of funny.
Cause any trouble, and I'll drag you straight to lockup.
I guess you don't have to talk to anyone, you actually just use a terminal, which is kind of lame. So yeah, there's not really a whole lot to speak on here, unfortunately. So I guess I don't want to look at the hotel yet, because I know there's a quest in there. I don't want to go to Freestar, I don't want to go into Security HQ, because I know there's a quest.
Gotta call someone's power kept going out. There it was.
We might as well continue up into the Astral Lounge and whatnot, but I need to take a second.